morning, Bobcats. Coming at you with Chloe this morning from the hammock. So tell everybody hello. Oh, come on, Chloe. All right, she wants to go get a stick, so I'm going to start chapter 7. What was that? Anna's voice shook when she looked up from her toys. We were playing by the old swing set in the backyard. Well, she was playing. I was up in the small fort working on my math homework. Why do teachers think it was okay to give us homework on the first day? What was that? I asked. I didn't want to climb down and see. I was too full from the spaghetti Mom had cooked to move. That noise. I don't... She yelped, and before I could finish the sentence, she was scrambling up the ladder. She nearly crushed my homework when she came up. "Careful!" I yelled, but she shushed me immediately and pointed one shaking hand toward the woods. I went quiet. For a while, I didn't hear anything except my heart and Anna's quick breathing. A few minutes passed. I was just about to tell her to go back down and keep playing because she was being silly and I had to finish my homework before it got dark. Then, something rustled in the woods. My skin got goosebumps, even though it was warm and the sun was still shining above the trees. "What?" I whispered. Another rustle cut me off. Because it wasn't just the sound of something creeping around and snapping bushes. I heard a voice, an old woman's voice. "Josie!" It hissed like a wind in a graveyard, like the voice that chased me in my nightmare. "You can hear that?" I asked Anna. She nodded solemnly. I didn't even bother grabbing all my homework. I took Anna by the hand and bolted. Ooh, that was chapter 7. That was a short one. I'm going to keep going in chapter 8. I didn't get mad at Anna when she asked to sleep in my room that night. Honestly, if she hadn't asked first, I might have asked her. I didn't want to be alone in the too big room with its 2 big windows overlooking the too dark forest. It felt like the shadows could attack me in there. Even with the nightlight on, I had to ask Anna to bring hers in because I was supposed to be too old to sleep with a nightlight. I'd have to ask Mom to bring in my homework, or I had to ask Mom to bring in my homework earlier. There was no way I was going outside again. I made up some excuse about feeling dizzy when I climbed the ladder. I didn't think she'd believe me, but she still owed me for moving us out here, so she went and got it. When she returned, I studied her reaction to figure out if she had heard anything. It didn't look like she had. Had I just been imagining things? Maybe I was letting Anna's overactive imagination influence my own. Even with the nightlight and the closed windows and Anna beside me, I didn't get much sleep. And not because Anna was hogging the covers. Every time I closed my eyes, I remembered my nightmare, being chased through the woods and the creature calling out my name. "Josie," Anna whispered. Her voice caught me off guard. I thought she was asleep. "Yes, Anna?" I whispered back. "Do you think she's after us?" "Who?" "Beryl." I shivered again. I still had no idea who Beryl was or why we should be afraid of her, or why Anna would think the mysterious woman Grandma warned us about was the voice we heard in the woods, though I couldn't think what else it could be. "You know what Mom told us about Grandma Jeannie?" I said. I tried to keep my voice down, but I also tried to keep it strong. I had to convince myself too. Sometimes she doesn't remember things right, like who or where she is. I bet this is part of it. "Do you really think so?" "I do." I didn't. I went on. "Whatever we heard was just our imagination, the wind or something." Anna went quiet for a few moments. "I dreamed about it last night," she said, "that I was being chased through the woods." I shivered. "Did you find an old house?" I shouldn't have asked. I didn't want her to know I'd had a similar dream. "Yes," she said. Her voice was even more scared now, but I woke up before I went inside. I couldn't stop. I had to know. "Did you find a doll?" She didn't answer. At first, I thought she had fallen back asleep. I tried to relax and closed my eyes. Then right when I started to feel myself go heavy, she whispered, "The doll found me." And that is the end of chapter 8. Come here, Chloe. Say bye-bye to my Buck League students. Look at the camera, girl. Oh, she's not following directions well. Well, let me let her go back and eat her stick. See you next time.